Hello everyone, welcome to Foster Recap. Today I'm going to explain 2019 drama comedy film called Jojo Rabbit. Spoiler alert, watch out. Movie starts with a 10 years boy named Jojo Betzler is pledging in front of mirror, saying he will give his life to the savior of Germany and he will be loyal to Adolf Hitler. Jojo Betzler is heavily influenced by Nazis' ideology, and he had Hitler himself as imaginary friend. Betzler is going to special weekend training camp called Deutsches Jungvolk, a junior section of Hitler Youth. He's excited, but not confident about it. His imaginary friend Hitler motivates him and builds his confidence. With that joy, he went outside the house by shouting Hail Hitler, in the way he meets his friend Yorkie. In camp we meet Captain Klenzendorf aka Captain K. He's briefing students what camp is about and how he lose his eye in war. And he's going to teach boys how to throw grenade, march past, gun shooting, and how attack during invention. And to girls womanly duties, like how to cover wounds, making bed, how to get pregnant. All boys fill out of joy. They are practicing throwing dagger, climbing trees, forming swastika, burning books. In a training of how to attack enemies, Betzler overcome by fear and try to escape from the chaos. He got noticed by some seniors of him. Next day they came to students and tried to teach them how to kill a rabbit. They choose Jojo Betzler as their companion. They hand over him rabbit and force him kill it, but kind-hearted Betzler felt sympathetic and refused to kill rabbit and leave rabbit to escape, but unfortunately it got caught by bullies. He dislocated its neck and instantly killed it. Later they bullied him and called him as Scared Rabbit and nicknamed him as Jojo Rabbit. He felt insulted and sitting alone at woods. Then his imaginary friend Adolf Hitler came and motivated him by saying rabbit is not weak, it fight this dangerous world every day to survive. Pepped up by Hitler's words, he decided to prove himself. His friend Yorkie came to concern him, but Jojo ignored him and furiously rushed towards camp. There in camp, Captain Klenzendorf is teaching students how to throw a steel hand grenade. Then Betzler came out of smoke and then took grenade from Captain K's hand and throw it away, but unfortunately it hit a tree, get reflected back, explode at Jojo's feet. Jojo is quickly taken into hospital. That bomb explosion leave him scars and his leg got temporary limp. Later his mother Rosie Betzler came and take him home. He remains unconscious for many days. After he got his consciousness, he look himself in mirror, his face is covered with scars. But Rosie came and comforts him. And next day she take Jojo to Hitlerjugend office and kick Captain K and up. He got offered many jobs, such as taking care of clones. But he chose to spreading propaganda leaflets and collecting scrap for the war effort. While he's sticking wall posters, the bullies insults him, as they became soldier and going to war. That's make Jojo sad. He went to his home. Rosie is not at home, so he seek into his late sister's Inga's bedroom. There he find a something suspicious on flooring. He followed its pattern. He find a secret room. It's so dark. He hesitantly went inside. There is a bed and toys are scattered around. He went deeper and deeper. There to his fear he found a girl. He thought she is a ghost and run away. But she haunted him. He tried to step outside of house, but she quickly catches him and threatens him, as she is not ghost but worse than it. In a Nazi time, she is a Jew. Jojo, shocked by her words, she took his dagger and warns him not tell to anyone. Confused, Jojo is thinking about a plan with Hitler. He decide to negotiate with her. He armed himself with plates and kitchen knife and went to her room and called her out for negotiation. She surprised him from back, pushed him, and took his kitchen knife. He left with no choice but wait for her mother. When her mother arrived, he told her he heard his sister ghost voice, but she covered it up by saying those are rat sounds. She quickly make him sleep and went to Jewish girl to feed her. Now it's revealed that her name is Elsa Kor. She is a friend of Rosie's late daughter. Rosie rescues her from Nazis, then onward she hides her in room. Rosie warns Elsa not to make noise, because her son can notice her. Elsa decide to not say that Jojo already find her. Next day Jojo is at public swimming pool, practicing swimming and attending physical therapy. Her mother came to him and say she had a work and she have to leave. After Jojo went to Captain K and ask information about Jews, he questions him what to do if he see a Jew. For that K replies if he see a Jew he have to inform him, then he will inform higher authorities. There will come and execute them all, and person help them. Jojo asked what if Jew hypnotize them, make someone help them. Captain K told it's all false statement, then Officer Fraulein Ram interrupt and say, one Jew hypnotize his uncle and make him drunker and gambler, he cheated on his wife, and started wrong relationship with his sister, and later died by drowning in water. She say it all Jew's fault, and ask Jojo did he see a Jew. Jojo hesitate and say no, went off from there. Later he called Elsa out, and eventually approve her to stay but applies conditions. She have to inform him about Jews, how they look, and their powers. She replies sarcastically they are like him, but human. She sits on his sister bed, that infuriate Jojo and he warns her, as he will smash her and compare her with Eyelash. Within seconds, Elsa catch him, and make him suffocate, before throwing him on bed, proves how strong she is compared to him. He went down and discusses the situations with Hitler, then his mother came and burned some secret message. Jojo and Hitler observe her. During dinner Rosie is so happily dancing, because Germany is losing war, and soon war is going to over, that make Jojo anger. He yelled at her mother. Then her mother say,
politics. Dinner is neutral ground, stable as Switzerland.
To make Jojo happy she pretended, like Jojo's father and act like him. Later they both start dancing. From above Elsa listened their conversation, and felt sad because she miss her family. Next day Jojo went to Elsa and asked her to draw where Jewish people live. Jojo asked about her friends. She replies she have Nathan, her supposed fiancé. After war ends she will go to him. They both plan to live in Paris. After she give her a drawing of Jojo to him, he yells at her, because he asked to draw where Jew will live. She reply inside your heads. Jojo went to public library, to search Nathan's favorite poet Rilke. He use his reference and write a fake letter in a name of Nathan. He went to Elsa and start narrate the letter. In mentions, Nathan married another woman, he's now not loving her anymore and he's jobless and become fat. By hearing it she went to her room and sobbing. Jojo felt sorry for her and write another letter, and went to her. This time it mentions he's not married to another woman, he is just lying. Jojo now start forming friendship with her. Jojo and his mother went to Hohen River Loch. There his mother tells him about love, and one day he will meet someone which make him start pain in his tummy, like it's full of butterflies. He ignore it. Rosie joins his both shoelaces which make him fall. She called him a Schindler. They both went back to their house in a bicycle. Afterwards Jojo again went to Elsa to know about Jews. She told Jews are sleep upside down like bats. She start drawing to show him. In that moment, Jojo infatuated about her. After he went to his room there Schindler, sorry Hitler, accuse him for falling for Elsa. Jojo reply no. Hitler advise him to show his new book about Jews. At night Elsa and Rosie are talking about Inga, Rosie's late daughter. Rosie always wished to see her grow into women by unfortunately she died. By instead she's happy to have Elsa. She felt it's a boon for her. Morning Jojo went to Captain K to show him his book. He named it as Yoo-Hoo Jew. He laughed and start show his new weapon model, a gun which produces annoying noise. Later Jojo is collecting scrap for war in a mechanic costume. He notices his mother is campaigning secretly to free Germany by sending messages. After Yorkie came to him, he is a soldier now. They both hug each other. Jojo observe his uniform. It is made up of paper. Jojo inform him that he saw a Jew for that. Yorkie reply he saw two Jews in forest. They are look humans, and went off from there. Jojo came home. He gifted some crayons to Elsa which he stolen from Captain K. He tell her about Yorkie become a soldier, which is his wish, and feeling sad he will be joined in the list of the persons who never kissed by girl. Elsa encourage him as he will be kissed, and offer him a kiss. Jojo hesitate and denies it. She see herself in mirror, feel sad for how dirty she looks. Kind Jojo allow her to bath, and guard her outside the room. There, he feels butterfly flying inside his tummy, which indicates love. After Jojo is preparing some food for both of them, then someone knocked the door. He ordered Elsa to quickly hide. And he opens door. A group of men from Falkenheim Gestapo came from regular inspection. Then Captain K arrived there. After they all Heil Hitler each other, then in charge Captain Hermann Dietz went to Jojo room. He appreciated him for his love towards Schindler. Sorry again towards Hitler. Suddenly they hear sounds from Inga's room. They went up for checking. Hermann Dietz notices Jojo's knife is missing, and ask about it. Jojo thinking for reason. Then Elsa came into scene and said it's with her, and introduced herself as Inga, Jojo's sister. They ask her about her papers, she search and giving this paper, they took it and ask her date of birth, which she say correctly. They're all convinced, while going they saw Jojo's book on Jews, Yuhu Jew, they all see it and cherish him, and went off. Elsa went into her room, Jojo tried to convince her to stay with him, as his sister dead is quietly unknown by others. Elsa revealed that she said his sister date of birth wrong, but Captain K didn't say anything and helped them. Next day morning he went out to buy some eggs. After buying he is returning to his home. On the way he saw a beautiful blue butterfly flying, he followed it. There to his shock, he finds his mother body is hanging, she was executed by Nazis, his little heart breaks, he hugs her mother body for long time, and start crying. After some time, devastated by incident, he went home and tried to stab Elsa with his knife, but didn't do it, and breaks into tears. Elsa comforts him, and also reveals that Jojo's lost father has been working against Hitler from abroad. Jojo's beliefs on Nazism quickly shift, and he starts seeing the regime's inhumanity. Next day onwards he trying to find food in trash bins, and wood for winter. On the way he saw a rabbit and decide to not give up on life. One fine morning whole city is in a preparation for Allies invasion. There he find his friend Yorkie is carrying a missile launcher. When Yorkie see Jojo in excitement, he drop it, which resulted blowing a nearby house. Yorkie concern him about his mother dead, and also inform him about Hitler dead. Officer Fraulein Ram call boys and give Yorkie a gun, and Jojo a uniform and order them to attack. Soon whole city is become chaotic. Captain K wears his new uniform, and he arm himself with a special gun that he designed. Soon city resemble a war zone and bombing are everywhere. Jojo went some remote area and hides there to avoid bombing. After some time he came out, everywhere Americans hosting their flags, and capturing Nazi officers. He decided to go home, but an American soldier capture him by seeing his uniform. They're all sent for execution. There Jojo saw Captain K, he told him war is come to an end, and say him to go home and take care of his sister. He make him stand and hugs him, and tears off Jojo's Jungvolk uniform while calling him a Jew, so that the soldiers do not harm him. A soldier came and take Jojo far away. Later Klenzendorf is executed by firing squad. He quickly gone to home. On the way he saw Yorkie, he is still alive. They both discuss their plans. After Jojo reaches his home fearing that Elsa will leave him alone, after knowing that now she can be free, he lies her Germany won the war. Recognizing her despair, he forges a letter from Nathan, claiming that he and Jojo have figured out a way to smuggle her to Paris. Then Elsa confesses that Nathan died of tuberculosis the previous year. Jojo tells her he loves her, and she tells him she loves him as a brother. A disheveled Adolf angrily confronts him for siding with Elsa, but Jojo kicks him out a window, forever banishing his toxic imaginary friend. Outside, Elsa sees American soldiers and realizes the truth. She slapped Jojo in the face for lying. After they start dance, realizing now they are free. The end. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and mainly subscribe for our efforts. It's help in channel growth. See you later in next video.